In this booth, I got my pad for the starter. We had to know that. Cool, let them in the water. See it, acting bother. Got my green light. I'm sorry, I can't take you ain't getting all that. Look like you're like. We gon' do this regardless. And I started from the bottom just like you, but I was harder. I came up the soldiers. Shout out to my father. He made sure I make it farther. My trust in God. I might swerve in that corner. Whoa, whoa. Hold on tight, cause I tweaking this. Let it go. And I heard that she wanna show. Whoa, me who she be. I'm kinda with it. Show me some more. We tatted head to toe. Give a story road. You wanna tweak it up with me, and I'ma show you how that go. Like the money in my pockets blue. Whoa, they having combos about me. These don't know. With my evil twin, all black hoodies, we hit the streets again. He don't like attention, he'll tweak and get the. What your is fat, we drove the whole way in a demon. He'll pop out, won't think twice and make you Greek. Just Is you sure you wanna meet that? If I see ill intentions, we'll make sure you get the.
Hello, basketball fans. You've got it. And now the Golden State Warriors starters. Payne out there with Thompson. Then it's Wilkins. Then there's Foster. And for the Nuggets, the 4 and the 5, it's Gordon and Jokic. Jamal Murray is out there with Dunn, and it's Thibault in at the small forward. You know, Greg, so often we talk about depth, but how important is it for these teams to possess it?
Yeah, especially with the amount of injuries we see happen every season. It's so critical that teams have players that are ready to step up and produce and really allow you to not have to change the way you play.
From the baseline, and it's sent back by Wilkins. And the layup falls.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
And looking back, Coach, how great was it to see the Nuggets win their first title back in 2023?
One of the great NBA stories, Kevin. It was huge. It was a moment years in the making. That championship meant so much to the city of Denver and its fans.
And getting the offense started with a high-quality look down low.
Here's Thompson. The kick out to Wilkins. Off target from outside. For Denver, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Denver passing it around. Dunn looking over the floor. Pass to Gordon. Off target from three-point range.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
Offensive rebound. Here's Giannou. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Yeah, that's a nice hustle play, but boy, it drives a coach crazy to concede second chance points.
And now Brewer running the floor all by himself. And Murray's got the ball here for Denver. It's a 5-point game. No good off the back of the rim.
Well, he's got the green light in that situation. They wanted him taking that shot, even if he didn't get it to go.
And that does it for the first quarter. Warriors ahead. Up. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And the Warriors, guys, what jumps out to you in this game, stats-wise?
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
KYP, know your personnel. So far, good attention to the scouting report.
So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Foster is out there with Wembanyama. Then there's Howard. Then there's Brewer. And it's Jordan in at the 3, the small forward. Thibauld's gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Jordan kicks to Brewer. From outside the arc. Rebound by the Nuggets. Last game matched up with the Clippers. A tough loss there.
And really, I thought what was the difference in that game, offensive rebound or the lack thereof. A lot of one-and-dones in that game.
Yeah, they weren't as aggressive on the offensive glass, and that really made a difference in the game.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, it's a cliche, but the Nuggets certainly have strong values. Coach Michael Malone says open and honest conversation. That's the best way to have a real team. We talk about family a lot in our locker room. Families don't always get along, but they have to communicate. All the guys that are willing to speak up, that's invaluable. Kevin?
You can't put a price on it, David. Thank you. The Nuggets trail by 5. Got a piece of it. Bridges outside. Yep, that one goes. Bridges got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for the Nuggets. Warriors have gone 0-4 in the second quarter. Obviously, that needs to change. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Puts it up. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession.
Well, that's an unforced error. If you want to drive your coach crazy, that's the way to do it.
Here's Bufkin. He's guarded by Howard. Payne grabs the board.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up empty.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Warriors lead by 3.
The Warriors.
Thanks very much. Here with
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Golden State found themselves in a close game in the first. At the end of one, they were able to end up. And that.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. We see coaches stand willing to pay fines for complaining about the officiating. I'm having a hard time thinking if you ever did that. Going back in my Rolodex here. Did you ever do that, Coach?
I mean, Kevin, I paid hundreds of thousands of dollars of fines in the NBA. Yeah. My wife was not real happy about that at one point, reminding me early on that we had 4 kids we were going to try to put through college. And she told me one year I just gave away 2 college educations.
Oh, goodness. The 4 and the 5. It's Gordon and Jokic. Chris Dunn is out there with Jamal Murray. And it's Thibault in at the 3. That's the group for Michael Malone getting going here in the second half. The pass to Gordon. Down against Thompson. The 11-footer. Here's Jokic. Misses from close range. Warriors leading by 4. With the drive, he muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Miles Bridges, he's checked in for the Nuggets. In the corner, Murray with it. Kept alive. Oh, throw it down, Nikola Jokic.
Staying active. Jokic is one of the best offensive rebounders in the game.
Payne with it. He's against Jokic. Here's Giannou. Thompson outside. Launches a 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big time mistake.
Here's Dunn. And Thompson sends it back. And they'll keep possession. And he's able to get it back. Jokic with the bucket.
Strength and determination from Jokic inside, scoring through the contact.
Got to run the clock and wait for the last shot.
Yeah, unless it's a gimme, there's no reason to put up an early shot here.
Bridges against Wilkins. And that one, good. Bridges has got his second bucket.
Important point there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket. And that's what he does. I mean, he is a bucket getter.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Yeah, it's pretty to watch. It's great to have so many big men in the NBA who can dish it like this.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. They've got Brewer. Wilkins is out there with Wembanyama. Then there's Howard. Now Brewer. Here's Giannou. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And the second chance becomes a dunk. We could feel over here.
GA, such a good, aggressive play in the paint.
Golden State foul. Howard.
Foster's checked in for Wembanyama.
First team foul. Substitution for the Warriors.
Here's Buffkin.
Foster.
Passes it to Johnson. And he comes up with the deuce.
Well, we know Johnson can beat you from the perimeter, but there he is working inside.
Now here's Howard. He's tightly guarded, and that one drops for him. And the Warriors lead by 8.
See, now that layup isn't possible without the help of the pick.
Warriors foul.
And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for the Warriors.
Well, I love how connected they've been defensively. They're right into shooters and piling up blocked shots.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump at it.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. But you can't make it that obvious.
Matisse Thybulle checked in for Johnson. The offensive rebound, Bagley, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And the game Bagley has reminds me a little bit of Chris Bosh, a sweet lefty who plays with force and passion.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Jokic is checked in. The Warriors also with a sub. Payne, he's checked in for Brewer.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Here's Buffkin. And it's sent back by Howard. And then Gordon with the dunk. Timeout call for Warriors. They're leading by 3. 30 seconds left in the fourth.
Timeout for Golden State.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game.
And his focus, guys, has been laser sharp. And his touch from the field, flawless. His teammates have worked hard to get him the ball in some good positions. And boy, has he rewarded them with a spectacular shooting performance. Great call to keep running all those sets for him.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey guys, I was able to catch the message Steve Kerr gave to his team. Now, it was quite encouraging in the huddle. He said, look, it's fighting out there, fellas. I can see it. I need you to keep giving everything you have. Bring this one home. See if they can pull it off, guys.
Thank you, David. And they commit an intentional foul. This is another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
Payne passes to Thompson. Over to the left wing. Wilkins finds Thompson. To the left wing. Back to Wilkins. So it's a narrow victory for the Warriors, pulling out the W.
The end of the game.
This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment.
My neck, shut him up. I sat down, cross, turning my neck, shut him up. I sat down, cross, turning my neck, shut him up. The billions put that side. My bride trying to go for a ride. I put vet mines right on her. Put the mask on, cause I be. All red, I stay with the all red. We pull up all red. Somebody all red drive. We done push that way. Just like you can get bleed. I used to ride badges, then I got reach. This is a she can't be my yeah. This is a she can't be my yeah. I come to your spot. I come to your spot. I come to your spot. Hold up. I got the drop, we laid it. Hold up. Get stolen vehicle, dread it. Hold up. Push in your block. Push in your block. Somebody sit on my prayer. Somebody sit on some prayers. I guess going crazy. I need a whole nother level. I'm on a whole nother level. I'm a different type player. I'm a different type player. I'm a credit player. Shot it, knock his gun. Shot it, enormous player. Shot it.
Welcome and thank you for spending this holiday season with 2K Sports as we get ready for the special NBA presentation. And this is Brian Anderson. And here's Memphis's starting group. Manning the backcourt, we'll see Morant and Bane. Then it's DeAndre Hunter. Then it's Edey. And it's Jovic in at the 4. And for the Warriors, they've got Thompson. And it's Foster in at the center position. Well, Grant, when you take a look at this matchup, both these teams feature an impressive backcourt.
No question, B.A. And I get the sense that bragging rights are on the line here. Everything you can do, I can do better. Expect some exciting back-and-forth action in this one.
And it's the Grizzlies to start it out. Jovic passes to Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
Just electric. Ja Morant. I mean, someone you pay to see.
Here's Thompson, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
The officials were right on top of that one.
And it's Morant with the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
And you know you're always going to see some highlights when Morant is on the court. I mean, he loves to use that incredible 44-inch vertical.
Here's Payne, and he nails the jumper.
This takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Steve Kerr gave me a few minutes to catch up with him, and we discussed his plan for Ja Morant. Coach smiled and said, I just told my guys to stay ready out there, ready for anything, because Morant can do so many surprising things. We just have to stay on our toes. Hopefully that flexible mindset helps the defense keep up with Morant's antics out there. B.A.
And Allie, thank you for that. Unloads. Here's Thompson. And it's Bane with the rebound. Here he goes. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Yeah, what an aggressive take from Bane. So confident on these drives.
Thompson right side. No good with the triple.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Morant, the pass to Bane. Outside for Morant. And here's Hunter for 3. Kept alive. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Here's Howard. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. It's the Grizzlies up by 3. And the second quarter about
9.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Memphis.
Yeah, showing grit on the glass is a good way to gain an advantage. They controlled the boards in the first.
Well, if you get physical out there, you can control the glass, and that helps you to control the pace of the game.
We've got Wembanyama, and it's Brewer in at the shooting guard position. That's the Warriors 5. Foster with the bucket.
Well, recognizing the size mismatch and then turns it into an easy basket there. They've got to do a better job with defensive help.
Aldama outside. Outside Murray. Lets the three fly. Knocks it down from distance. Murray's got his first 3 points of the game.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
Howard, the pass to Brewer. Oh, got a piece of it. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Murray. And now a peek at some of the players competing for a spot in the dunk contest. All of them true dunk artists who can do some spectacular things in the air.
And I can't wait to see what these guys have dreamed up this year. The level of athleticism and creativity that goes into this contest is what makes it so incredible to watch.
You look at Thompson as the top vote getter, a good bet to be in this year's dunk contest.
And with his hops, he might be the favorite in the contest. Everyone wants to see him compete.
And there you have it. This year's dunk contest field looks incredible. We'll keep you up to date in the voting.
That is always a highlight of All-Star Weekend. Watching guys just fly through the air. And I enjoy watching all of the guys on that list slam it home.
Floats one up. Second chance shot. That misses. Had a chance to tie it. The Grizzlies have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Oh, and a fast break for the Warriors. Howard finds Wembanyama. There's 14 seconds left to play in the first half.
And that's as good a look as he's going to get. He's just got to shake that one off and keep it moving.
Here's Hunter with 1 on the clock. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. It's the Grizzlies up to... Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. For the Grizzlies, the first quarter was pretty even. The period came to a close with them holding a 3-point lead. And
in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Well, when you look at the forwards in this league, there are a lot more Grant Hill types out there these days, partner.
Well, thank you for the nice words, B.A. Of course, I took pride in my overall game. And over the last few decades or so, we've seen a bunch of guys playing the 3, 4, and 5 who can pass, dribble, and shoot. So it's fun to watch the game evolve.
On the court for the Grizzlies. Manning the backcourt, we'll see Morant and Payne. Then it's Edey, then it's DeAndre Hunter, and it's Jovic in at the 4 slot. Ha! Well-timed shot fake. Got the defender off the ground right there.
There's a great rhythm to that shot. You see the practice hours.
Here's Morant. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Come on, this kid is electric. Morant draws a lot of fouls with the way he plays.
Aldama's checked in for Memphis. Murray comes in for Hunter. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, Ja Morant is excited to be back on the court, and he's looking to lead this Grizzlies team back to the postseason. He said of the adversity, quote, "It made me better. I'm just grateful and thankful for the position I'm in." Brian, it's great to have him back in action.
Yeah, everyone loves a comeback story, Allie. Thanks. Morant against Thompson. Pass to Jovic. It's hauled in by Foster.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does. They've really picked up the energy level and have willed themselves back into this game.
Well, they didn't really have a choice at the position that they were. They had to fight hard. They've gotten that. They've outworked the other team. Just fighting.
Here's Morant. Hit his leg. And the ref's whistling a kick ball.
Substitution on the court.
Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. Ivey outside. Pass to Aldama. Ivey outside. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Wells. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Second team foul.
8 seconds left in the third quarter. Pulls it. The shot no good. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. Memphis ahead, up by 2. And when we...
18.
All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. We've got Wembanyama, and it's Payne in at the 2 spot. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Now here's Morant. Tight defense on him. The layup off target.
And that really has to lift his teammates' spirits right now.
I'll tell you, Graf, these second chance buckets could be what this game comes down to.
Especially in a close game, every possession matters.
Ivy against Payne. Here's Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
And nobody putting out much of an effort to stop him.
Surprising in a close game, a lack of energy on defense.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron. Hunter's got his first basket.
Yeah, that's a shoot-around shot as Hunter had plenty of space to knock it down.
Payne pass to Brewer. Back to Payne. 1:02 left in the fourth quarter here. Drills it from deep.
And defensively, how do you leave them that open in crunch time?
Now here's Morant. Defense is right there. Yes!
Wow. That takes steady nerves right there.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up enough.
Payne pass to Wembanyama. Money!
His hang time on the rim. Puts a sweet cherry on top, BA.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team. Timeout call. Memphis. They lead by 1. 44 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And now we present our New Balance player of the game, Zach Edey.
It's almost beyond belief what he's done in this game. He's been impossible to cool off, hitting just about everything he looks at. It doesn't matter who's guarding him. He's had an answer for just about everyone.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey guys, I had a chance to find out what Taylor Jenkins was discussing with his players. Coach telling their team, this is a tight one. We need full effort defensively, 1 or 2 stops, and we will win this game. A coach preaching defense, a familiar tune.
As always, Allie, we thank you. And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. It's a 1-point game. Thompson with a steal. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Out to the right wing. Payne against Morant. Back to Payne. Clock at 6. Here's Foster. Memphis with a rebound. Now a timeout called by Memphis. They're down by 1. 8 seconds left in the final quarter. All right, guys, what do you think?
It's always interesting to see what play a coach has saved for a situation like this.
Sometimes not just what a coach draws up, but who he has execute in these moments.
Here's Morant. And time expires! Fantastic defensive play to seal the win! And so the big win by Golden State in a tight game. That was an incredible night of hoops. A tremendous finish. They waited until the very last moment to seal it.
I swear that it's so deep. take a pic on a Friday. Always on my tip, wanna get at me sideways. Want a trip, we gon' better high rate. I'm still with the but not the same homies. I done lost a chain and watch some change on me. I walked through the rain, they watched it rain on me. I took all the pain, they left the blame on me. I ain't want the fame, I swear the fame chose me. Tried to switch my lane, but it still came on me. Really hate this game, I use the same old cheat. I see baloney, still the same old me. They can't wait for me to break, they just wanna steal my way. Go to war up the score for the then they still hate. I do more for by the day. I'm gon' for my that laid away. In love with my I must admit I gotta cut up. Tidy with the grab it, let the go. Now I make them sick with every fit I want my brother clothes. Play with this, we end it quick, I saw my brother slow. Crossing my brother, then know you crossing me. They wishing for me, wanna me. Will left for me and they all gon' see. I went hard for y'all to leave. Like I miss the old streets, yeah. Back when they didn't know me, yeah. I swear that it's so deep, yeah. Like I be the Kobe, yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah.
And a look behind the curtain here. Final preparations for the challenge ahead. Hoping to come out. So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. The 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Carter out there with Kerr, and it's Williams at the small forward. And for Golden State, they've got Wilkins, Payne out there with Thompson. Then there's Foster. All the talk, Greg, leading up to this one has been about the impact of the backcourt.
And that's where it all starts. When you have a confident and competent backcourt, it just opens up a lot of things for you offensively.
To the right side. Here's Holmgren. That one falls, coming off Carter's feet. Holmgren's got the first basket of the game for the Thunder. Golden State moving the ball around. From deep. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. Head to the line for 3 free throws. 1:24 left in the first quarter of the game. The kick out to Williams. Warriors with the rebound. Got to keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
And I credit the shot selection in that one. It's hard to stay patient, but you see the reward.
Well, typically, Greg, great decision-making leads to great shooting percentages. I thought that team played a very smart game.
Payne looking around. Down low. Thompson outside. Passes to Payne. And yes, it's good. Payne's got 5 points so far.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Holmgren wide open. Gets a very good look and converts.
Yeah, quick decision making from Chet Holmgren. Shot ready off the catch, folks.
And it's Payne with the finish.
No, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. The drive by Thompson. That one goes. Count it. 12 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Carter inside the three-point line with nobody on him. He buries the jumper.
And that's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
We call that a great contest. You know this is something he brings to the table, the ability to anchor your defense.
And still a close game. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And the Warriors, guys, what jumps out to you in this game? Stats.
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
Taking a look at the Thunder, Topic is out there with Cason Wallace. Then there's Holmgren. Then it's Williams. And it's Brooks in at the power forward. Howard kicks to Brewer. That's good. And so Howard with the assist. Brewer's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the blue ball. Three-pointer, Brooks. It's good from long range.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
They grab their own miss. Outside for Wembanyama. Pass to Brewer. Shot clock at 6. Over Wallace. Goes up with it again. Wembanyama, no good.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Topic, no good. Oklahoma City comes into this one after the win against Los Angeles. Pulls up on the elbow. Brewer's shot is off. The Thunder have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Pass to Topic. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Outside, Jordan. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Oklahoma City trailing.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Well, it's trying to close the quarter strong, and by that, take a great shot without giving them an opportunity for another one down the other end.
Here is Howard. Here's Foster. And he hits the buzzer beater.
And give him credit. Good awareness of the time remaining.
And to me, the way you end quarters impacts how you end the game. It can go a long way between a W or an L.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. And the Golden State found themselves in a close game in the first. Their biggest lead in the first. That about...
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. When a team, Doris, is on a losing streak, what lessons can be learned from that?
Yeah, Kevin, you know this. Losing streaks seem to be inevitable in the NBA. The season is too long to go through without some adversity. What I think you learn is grit and how to keep fighting, even when you don't have your best game available.
We've got Foster. Payne out there with Thompson. Then it's Wilkins. That's Steve Kerr's 5 as we get into the second half. The three-pointer is right on target. Payne's got the first points to start out the third quarter for the Warriors. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. Chet Holmgren has a slender frame, but he's determined to still protect the rim. Coach Daigneault said he'll get dunked on 10 straight times if that's what the game calls for. He paused and then added, he won't actually get dunked on 10 straight times. He's going to get a couple of those, too. Kevin, he certainly will.
I agree. David, he is fearless. And the Thunder making a change here. Fleming's checked in. And Thompson kicks to Payne. And it's Golden State with another.
Yeah, that's a bad shot until it goes through the net.
Thunder trailing by 8. Knocked loose and stolen by Payne. Going inside, and Payne swings it in.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
It's Payne with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. And it's off from three-point range. The Thunder shooting pretty well at 46% from the floor. Stolen by Wilkins. Carter against Thompson. Now here's Payne. Defense is right there. A floater. And the rejection by Holmgren. With 1 on the clock. That one no good. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. The Warriors on top, up by 10. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Taking a look at the Thunder. Hartenstein is out there with Dylan Brooks. Then it's Topic. Then there's Wallace. And it's Kerr. And at the 3, the small forward. They're trailing by 10. Wallace with the ball. And it's Howard picking him up. Topic. No good on the 3.
Didn't hesitate for a second to get a hand up on that deep ball.
Well, tremendous effort, tremendous timing, the ability to alter shots on the perimeter. That was beautiful.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you can see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Jalen Williams is checked in for the Thunder. Here's Topic. Makes it off the glass. Topic has got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Thunder.
Just good, aggressive drive from him that time. Found a hole in the D and went straight to the rim.
Here's Brewer. Cans it from downtown.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for the Warriors.
I think the attitude was very impressive. Definitely a competitive game. They fought through it each step of the way.
Absolutely. They put on a tremendous performance in terms of the effort and intensity. This was a well-deserved win.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season. Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Foster's checked in for Wembanyama. And it's Payne in for Brewer. Now here's Holmgren from the arc. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3. Catching up on the changes from Oklahoma City. Kerr comes in for Cason Wallace. And it's Carter in for Topic. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Misses the double clutch jam. And they go to the intentional foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Back to Payne. And an intentional foul right there.
Carter. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Payne.
So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point game. Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 8. 19 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
A lot to talk over and improve on for next time.
Well, maybe it could wait until after the game because this one is over.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game.
Yeah, more than half of their scoring has been through him. It hadn't been selfish either. That's the way they mapped this thing out. And they knew what a tough matchup he'd be for their D, so they just decided to ride it.
He's played up to his full potential tonight, and he's been playing to the crowd, too. He loves being the star attraction, even if it doesn't happen on a regular basis. Puts up a deep 3. An absolute bomb from three-point range. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference once they started to really play.
On tips, I came up from nothing, was laying on and sleeping in bundles and paying no rent. Everyone loves you when fame don't exist. When I made $1 million, they said that I switched. My watch is too pricey, my chain is on lit, my diamonds are icy. I'm skating on this. Skating like Gretzky back in the 80s and running from 12, but that isn't Brady. but that doesn't faze me. I keep to myself if that's what it takes me. The day that you play me, it'd be the same day me and Jennifer Lopez announced. Yeah, having some twins and 2 in the bag. You want the fame, but you wouldn't last. The difference between me and you is you trash. I'm really 100, you're doing too bad. Look, if I'm at a 10, then you like a 2. If you was a 10, then I'd be 200 divided by 2. I'm too good at math. Look, they got me started, I'm back on my nigga shit. I thought about for practice, like I've been auditioning. Cut a off when she started the bigger end. Cut it. They use when they open the business and cut the red ribbon with I'm ignorant. Too many times I told these stop playing with me, go play with your kids. I don't want to hear no opinions from people who still got dreams of making it big. I don't really care about what you would do if you had this bread or the things you would get. If you was me, you wouldn't work this hard. You don't know how long I've been waiting on this. I've been waiting on this. Devil in the booth, I'm sitting on this. Don't touch the stove, I'm baking on this. I'm Freddie, I'm Mike, I'm Chucky, I'm Jason on this. You shaking on this, got something for hating on this. Look, all my celebrity crushes, I already. Be mad cause I did it already. I told them make sure to my dinner already. And I did it all and they you could tell me. Boy, what I wanted, you could give me. Got plenty of Benjis, but now it's more money, more problems. I should've listened to Biggie. And this type of living is not for beginners. You kinda losers do not make try to be cool, but I'm not for the I got the rock paper. I keep it like rock paper scissors. I made the choice, it was not their decision. I'm not gonna listen to rappers who sound like broke records, but no, you did not. I'm highly offended. Only way you gonna get to where you wanna be, you gotta. Even if you made it to the bottom of the pit and try to climb it to the top, you know I probably always wonder how I'm feeling, and I tell them that I feel like I gotta pay the. If it want me, she gotta be attending. If she sending me selfies, I gotta be joining. Too many times I told these stop playing with me. I don't want to hear no opinions from people who still got dreams of making it big. I don't really care about what you would do if you had this bread or the things you would.
Sacramento, and a happy Thursday evening. Let's take a look at our starters for the Golden State Warriors. They've got Thompson, and it's Foster in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Kings, we've got Domantas Sabonis, Cole Anthony out there with Derrick Jones, and it's Webb in at the 3. Well, Grant, we're near the middle point of the year now. At what point do coaches start looking at limiting the minutes of their stars?
You know, each game is really the determining factor for how that plays out. So, when possible, you keep your stars in there for close games and get them some rest when the outcome isn't in question.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul. First team foul.
We've got 1:13 left in the opening quarter. Thompson against Anthony. Right side Payne. The turnaround Jay. Rebound by Sacramento. They couldn't put the pieces together last time out, losing to the Clippers.
And they got to the line at a good clip, but couldn't cash in, and it ruined their chances.
Leaving points at the free throw line can take the edge off of the team. You're playing physical, you're playing hard, and it's just not paying off.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. Here's Branham. Pass to Webb. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Nice offense here. Close in. Great bet to go.
Outside Payne. On the wing, Thompson. Puts up a 3. Drains the triple.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
The Kings have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. And Anthony slams it in.
When you're trying to stop a guy like this, you have to match his intensity level.
Anthony against Thompson. Let's go with a 3. Rebounded, Domantas Sabonis. Here's Webb. Puts it up from 12. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. The Warriors on top, up 1, and we'll return shortly.
9.
And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And from what we've seen here from the Warriors, what's your take so far?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
They are playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
We've got Jakob Poeltl, and it's Bell in at the power forward position. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento.
Oh, that's impactful defense right there. Finding a steal and instantly turning it into offense.
Here's Branham. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Clippers in Los Angeles. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Branham's got his first 2 points.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Knocked loose. And the Warriors pushing it up now. Here's Wembanyama. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
And Sacramento making a change here. 50 seconds left in the first half. The shot by Bell, no good.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Howard, pass to Jordan. Here's Brewer, fires from deep. Here's Foster, uses the glass to finish the layup.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
To the middle, it's tipped. Howard with the ball, and Anthony picks him up defensively. Outside for Wembanyama. Here's the teardrop. Bell grabs the miss. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. Sacramento shooting their first foul shot of the night. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Mullen can't get it to go. It'll count. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's the Golden State Warriors leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. What has them at...
Fans, please give a big round of applause.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K. Golden State found themselves in a close game in the first. In the first period, their biggest lead was a... That's all for now. Say goodbye.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. One of the stories here, Cole Anthony. Man, is he getting it done today.
Yeah, even with the extra attention he's getting from the defenders, he's finding ways to excel.
He's just that good. You can plan for him, but he just makes great adjustments on the fly.
And so in the game for the Warriors, they've got Thompson, and it's Wilkins in at the 3. And RJ, looking back at the in-game flopping penalties introduced last season, how do you think they worked?
Well, I didn't see many that were actually called, but as they say, it's always good to have a rule implemented in case you need it, or so I'm told.
Sabonis, the pass to Branham. And he makes it.
Gotta love a big who can also move the ball. Nice find by Sabonis.
And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. 4-point game. They'll face the Jazz after this game. That'll be at home. That'll be the first of 2 games on their home court. Here's Foster, and the layup is good. Foster's got his second basket on the night.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Thompson with a steal. In transition, here come the Warriors. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Pass to Payne. Just 5 to shoot. Beyond the arc. On target from range. Payne's got 5 points.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Anthony, the pass to Branham. Back to Anthony. Fires for 3. Sinks the tray. He's got 12.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not. Love to see him inside passing like this, as well as guys being on the same page.
Thompson with the block. And so ball out of bounds. Thompson touched it last.
Kings ball. Substituting on the court.
12 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Mullen. Pass to Branham. 1 second left. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Substituting.
There's Howard with the 3. No good. Would have counted had it gone. The third quarter comes to a close. Warriors ahead, up 6. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your 2 guards share the wealth.
Not just playing selflessly, but also making a smart decision with the ball.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. We've got Jakob Poeltl, and it's Carlson in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 out there for the Kings.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Man, this has been a fun one. Look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
The Kings making a switch here. Anthony's checked in.
Game for your Kings.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one.
Violation. Golden State ball.
And here's Howard. Pass to Brewer. 3-pointer. Anthony grabs the board. Kings trail by 8. Fires from 14, and that's good for 2.
Not all his mid-range jumpers are created equal. That's one they'll take all night long.
And the Warriors call time here. They're ahead by 6. There's 1:26 left to play in the fourth. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
During that break, Coach Steve Kerr had some advice for the team, and they told their team, no easy threes, let's guard that arc, don't let anyone get an open look. With the lead, they want to close this one out with their perimeter defense. Let's see if they do, Brian.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Here's Mullen. It's hauled in by Foster. Foster's got 4 rebounds in the game. The jump hook. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though. The Kings shooting a solid 53% from the floor. Anthony outside. An easy 2 on the layup.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
The Warriors have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. And here's Payne outside. And they go to the intentional foul.
Derek Jones. First personal foul. First team foul.
40 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And here's Payne outside. Rebound by Sacramento.
And right here, they can't waste any time.
It needs to be a quick shot, then a quick foul.
So often we see guys fail to box out now, but he did a great job right there.
Second team foul.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go.
Howard. 2 shots.
And he misses the second one as well, so 0 for 2 that time. And it's Anthony with the ball for Sacramento. They trail by 6. Pass to Foster. Here's Wilkins. And an intentional foul right there.
Domantas Sabonis. First personal foul. Third team.
Ooh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. So he comes up empty, missing both. Timeout call, Sacramento. They're down by 6. We've got 13 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. And now let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game.
It's almost beyond belief what he's done in this game. He's been impossible to cool off, hitting just about everything he looks at. It doesn't matter who's guarding him. He's had an answer for just about everyone.
Here's Branham. It's hauled in by Foster. And here's Payne outside. Connects from downtown.
3 points.
Now here's Anthony. Misses. And so the Warriors take the win. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to block out the distractions. These guys stepped up 100%.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
I dropped the top on the S6 Street. Fly in my ops, she didn't envy me. Passing it off like CP3. Shawty, she calling me MVP. I be on time, it's something you ain't never seen before. They call me the Dama, really want my whole team to score. Yeah, too icy. Yeah, too clean. Yeah, my zone. Yeah, 2-3. Yeah, got shooters that hit from deep. Bust like Giannis. Yeah, too mean. Bright lights like we at the garden. On peak, don't get me started. Whole team walking me to party. If I can't make the play, I'ma lob it. If you jump, that's right on your head. Had to put him to sleep, go to bed. I'm a star, drop 50 and left. From the logo, like I'm Steph. Put it up, knock him down every time. Going hard like my life on the line. Catch me on the course, I would've down. Never losing, I put it on mine. Had to get on. I've been laying low, it get real when it comes to the playoffs. You can fight with me, know it's a KO. And they hating, they know I'ma take off. I dropped the top on the S6 Street. Fly in my ops, she didn't envy me. Passing it off like CP3. Shawty, she calling me MVP. I be on time, it's something you ain't never seen before. They call me the Dama, really want my whole team to score. Yeah, too icy. Yeah, too clean. Yeah, my zone. Yeah, 2-3. Yeah, got shooters that hit from deep. Bust.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
When the Warriors come down the tunnel, it's always a... And checking out Utah's opening lineup, George is out there with Collier. Then it's Williams. And there's Porzingis. And it's Yabusele in at the 4 spot. And for the Warriors, they've got Wilkins. Thompson is out there with Payne. Then there's Foster. Oh, Stan, this should be a fun one. A clash at the center position.
Yeah, and Kevin, the way the game has changed, you know, we don't see these kind of big men matchups much anymore. And so it's great to see one where two great big guys going at it, and you know they're going to go after each other.
And Stan, you know what you're talking about. You've had the opportunity to coach some great big men.
Oh, I have. I mean, I had Shaquille O'Neal, Dwight Howard, Andre Drummond. I seem to always have good centers.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Steve Kerr gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. He noted how much extra film they're watching heading into this. And one guy that jumped out at them was Kristaps Porzingis. He said scoring over that guy is a challenge. It's not just the size, it's how well he positions himself. And he's a patient shot blocker. He waits for you to make your move. We'll see how they approach it. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks. Now, here's George. His last outing, we saw him pour in 22. Here's Collier. Payne with the block. 51 seconds left to play here in the first. The 3. Rebound by Williams.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here's Porzingis, and the dunk by Porzingis.
Well, just by hitting the offensive glass, Porzingis can pick up a lot of extra points.
Here's Thompson. The kick out to Wilkins. Golden State moving it around. Shot clock at 5. Here's Payne. Uses the glass that time, and it's good.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
George with the ball. It's a tie game in the Bay Area. We'll get things started in the second quarter when we return.
The Jazz 4.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. What do you guys think about the Warriors here so far?
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
KYP, know your personnel. So far, good attention to the scouting report.
So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Jordan is out there with Wembanyama. Then there's Brewer. Then there's Howard. And it's Foster in at the center position. Here's Jordan. Utah with the rebound.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Pass to Sensabaugh. Comes up empty down low.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
Jordan kicks to Brewer. Pass to Howard. To the inside, Foster, and it's Foster finishing it off.
Well, you love the unselfishness, makes the next pass, and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
And he uses the glass on the layup.
Defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. I mean, he's a guy you have to be focused on defensively.
Howard, the pass to Wembanyama on the wing. Brewer. Now here's Howard. He's guarded closely. Inside. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Showing great vision and delivering the pass out in front.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Wembanyama against Jackson. Here's Filipowski. That shot is off. And Brewer kicks to Howard. Tries it from 19. They get the rebound. Outside for Wembanyama. Good if it goes. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Warriors lead by 2.
The Jazz.
We've got
6. Fans, give it up for your Warriors.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Golden State found themselves in a close game in the first. Their field goal percentage was a robust 50. Thanks for joining.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Stan, I could talk about coaching with you from morning till night, but what's the most difficult part of coaching that maybe the average fan doesn't know about?
Well, there's probably a lot of things like that, Kevin, so I'll just give you one. When you're coaching a star player who's on the decline a little bit, in his own mind, he's still that guy he was in his best years, but you have to limit his role, not get him as many shots, things like that, and there can be some tension, and it's with a guy that you have huge, huge respect for.
That's a great example. Coaching an aging star. Very different. Getting underway here in the second half. Here's Will Hardy's 5. We've got Collier. Williams is out there with Yabusele. And there's Porzingis. And it's George in at the point. They retain possession. If it counts, Porzingis has got 7 points in the game.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Out left of the wing. Payne finds Wilkins. And here's Payne. Shoots over Collier. Thompson right side. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
A pass to Collier. A three-pointer, no good.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
Yeah, he may have had space, but the defense did a nice job closing that gap quickly.
Payne gets a wide-open look, and another three for Golden State.
And you can see that backcourt just setting the tone for the entire team.
And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And he's such a big guy. Porzingis can just power through a foul and convert with ease.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Wembanyama. He's checked in for Foster. Brewer comes in for Payne. And it's Howard in for Thompson. Knocks it loose. It's taken away by Brewer. Outside Howard. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of three. The Warriors on top, up by 2. It's the NBA
14.
And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Yeah, and if you have both guards dishing like that and putting up points, wow, a coach's dream.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. They've got Howard. And Wembanyama's out there with Wilkins. Then there's Brewer. Timeout called the Warriors. It's tied at 16. 1:43 left here in the fourth quarter. And the Warriors with some changes. Foster's checked in for Wembanyama. Payne comes in for Brewer. And it's Thompson in for Howard. Porzingis, he's checked in for Utah. And now let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey guys, I was able to catch the message Steve Kerr gave to his team. Now with the game in the balance, he had some encouraging words for his team. He said, this is what we wanted. We thought if we kept it close, we could pull it out. Now let's go out there and do just that. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Jazz trail by 5. George with the bucket. George has got his first bucket in this one.
An efficient finisher inside. George makes the most of the close range opportunity.
Here's Payne. Shoots over Banks. Payne finds Wilkins. Here's Gianni. Drills it from outside. And the Warriors lead by 6.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
Golden State foul.
Collier, he's checked in for Banks.
First team foul. Jazz Collier.
52 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And the Jazz call time here. They trail by 6. 52 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And now, let's present our New Balance player of the game.
And his percentage from the field tonight seemed almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
To the middle. Here's Porzingis. Shoots over Foster, and he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Basket here, and this game may be all over.
Yeah, but the main priority, Kevin, has to be taking care of the basketball and using the clock.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. The Jazz making a switch here. Williams is checked in. We've got 33 seconds left in the game. George against Thompson. George, no good.
Yeah, tough to make those jumpers when you are guarded that closely.
Now here's Payne. Passes it to Wilkins. Golden State moving it around. Back to Payne. 5 to shoot. Golden State needs to get off a shot. So we see the Warriors get the win here. Some good competition with the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step to becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really...
We just managed she... You wait for a month for the... She pull up on me or not. Waiting in line for some Jordans. I probably spend more on my socks. Got a for get... Got me shelling this like a rock. I be like Dahmer. I'm too and I ain't getting calmer. If they're trying to book me for a show and it ain't over 50, I don't even bother. Trying to crack jokes, but I can't even keep. My name is not pop. Doing shit they said that I couldn't. I wanna go on a vacation. I book it. I'm trying to get straight to the point and they crooked. They gave me the lane to the top and I took it. I'm going to the top. Yeah, I'm going to the top. Yeah, these be focused on nothing but you barely got money, but you let her spend it. I'm already lit, but this just the beginning. I promise my mama I'm gonna be the biggest. I'm going to the top. Yeah, I'm going to the top. Yeah. Young. Yeah. I've been way too teed to ever let one of these play with me. Stay out the way with me and get hot like a block on a day when it's 80 degrees. Top out the top on the land, it was me and Chance was in Miami like the Heat. Top out the top on the land, it was me and Chance was in Miami like Bam. If you gonna boss up, then you gotta learn how to take some losses, bro. What it cost it, bro. And it got me exhausted, bro. My rollie go 40 below. Money and loyalty, all that I know. Cardi my glasses, Cardi my... We run the city like cardio. I open my eyes and still see... I walk in the kitchen, it smell like... Woke up with a style, she driving the boat. I've been fighting my demons, whipping the ghosts. Part of my glasses, part of my lows. My brother tell me that I'm proud of you folks. Some gon' show love and some gon' hate for no reason. I'm already knowing. They try to stop me, but it's this bad. She telling me keep going. They try to lock me out, somehow still all worked out like Terrell Lawrence. They try to knock me down.